Good morning. It is the Monday report for the 15th of April. We're going to start off with a lot of celebrations this week. First one is Joseph Palmer and Josiah Taylor went to the Johnny Cotton Invitational with our track team. Josiah won the 200 meter and the 400 meter, and Joseph Palmer won the triple jump. My understanding is that both of them hold the fastest time and the longest jump in the state for their classification. So great job, Josiah and Joseph. As we get closer to the state tournament, I know you guys are going to do an outstanding job. We'll give a shout out to our ladies middle school soccer team. They had their first game with a very close loss, 1-0. But what needs to be known is that many of these young women, this is their first opportunity that they have played a game on an organized soccer team. And it's outstanding to see the cohesion that they have so far and the amount of participation we have. Way to go, middle school. Appreciate you. Culinary, we're proud of our Morris chefs, Allison Hodges, Helen Consuelo, and Amber Crawford, all placed in the Skills USA competition. We had first place, second place, and then a first place in restaurant service and commercial baking. Way to go. We continue to grow our culinary program. It's awesome to see the awards that we're getting already. Wrestling, congrats to Agali, Alex, Isaiah, and Cody for making the Courier Journal all-area wrestling team. It's a big honor for them, especially the seniors there. It's a great way to close out their scholastic wrestling career here at Moore. Well done, gentlemen. Middle school baseball won their season opener 5-4 against Farnsley. Well done. It's another sport. I'm glad to see the amount of participation we have. We are growing an outstanding baseball program, and if you've been out there on our fields, you notice that we've put a lot of time, effort, and money into them. We just put in the dugouts in softball a few years back and put in the backstop this year for baseball, and we have a lot more improvements coming down the pike too so that we can have some outstanding baseball and softball facilities. We'll give some celebrations. The Moore Drama Club would like to announce on April 24th they'll be traveling to see the Actors Theater New Voices Festival. Araya Tule's play Misaligned Skies will make its debut. This is a huge honor, and the Drama Club could not be prouder. Our Aspen Challenge team competes this week for a chance to go to Colorado. Ari, Gary, Kyrie, Michaela, Jose, Soraya, Megan, Carson, all of the students that have been involved in this. If you didn't know, this weekend they were here late into the night, as late as 1 in the morning, doing a lot of painting around the school, painting positive messages, painting things in the bathrooms and in the hallways. If you see what they're doing there and on social media, it's really something to be proud of, and we wish them luck this week. At the Aspen Challenge. If they are selected as one of the 5 teams, they get to go to Colorado and represent our school out there at the national conference. Our last Special Olympics home game is after school Monday. We'd love to see the stands packed. And I want to give a big shout out to our 8th graders who have completed 86% of their backpack of skills defenses. We appreciate your hard work on this transition to high school defense. We only have a few left to go. Well done. Now some staff congratulations. A big congratulations to Mr. Kaufman. He was named one of the 24 Valvoline Teacher Award winners for Kentucky. This qualifies him to be eligible to be named Kentucky Teacher of the Year. Now, I include that picture in there because it's the most intense picture we have as staff member. I think it sums up both his passion and intensity, and I'm going to do my best to recreate it real quick. Hopefully I did a good job. Congratulations, Mr. Kaufman. We're all exceptionally proud of you. I want to give a congratulations to Dr. Tall, Ms. LeGrune, Mr. Bramlett, and Mr. McKinney. All 3 of them were nominated for Educator of Color Awards here in Jefferson County. And as you see there with that plaque, Dr. Tall, she won the Educator of Color Award for Jefferson County Public Schools Administration, and I mean, we couldn't be more happy. She's an outstanding assistant principal, does a great job for us. We all know her passion and intensity here in the building. And like Mr. Kaufman, I'm going to do my best to see if I can do her pose and her picture. Probably not as good as Dr. Tall. Graduation date is set. High school graduation, June 10th, 7 p.m. at Freedom Hall. We'll have more information forthcoming about the logistics of it. 8th grade promotion. Stallions are on June 5th at 1 p.m. at Moore, and Winning Colors and Colts. We're going to assign those times, but one of them will be at 9, one of them will be at 12, June 6th at Highview. New ACT date is April 24th, 10 days away. It was an extra month to to work towards a strong score. We'll still have some upcoming Saturday stuff, and we have after-school stuff. All these are free to our juniors. Let's kill the ACT when we have the opportunity. Senior events coming up. Prom, which is not just limited to seniors, but our prom is on April 27th, 8 p.m. to midnight at the Speed Art Museum. Tickets will be on sale April 22nd to 26th during high school lunch, so $50 each. Then we got Cedar Point, Kings Island, main event, Champs Roller Dome, all of those senior activities coming up here to finish out the year. Our Deeper Learning Night is the 7th of May, and it will be from 5 to 8 p.m. We would love to see some huge participation in that. Those nights are always fun and enjoyable for our community, for our students, and for our staff. We have just under 36 days left this year. We want to focus on preparation for all the academic assessments that are coming, K-Prep, ACT, industry certs. Pay attention to the work around the building on social media by our Aspen Challenge team. They're doing a great job trying to build our culture. And I want to take a moment and I'm going to address something less pleasant. As we all know, we had a pretty ugly fight at the end of school on Friday, right out on the front line. I was involved in it. Several staff members were involved in it. We had to have LMPD come down. It was a black eye for our school. I want to tell you the outcomes that come of that. For the folks that participated in that, we did 10-day suspensions. We did criminal charges for disorderly conduct, some assault charges, and we referred several of these students to Minor Daniels. I want to tell you that because I'm done with fighting. Not that I ever really wanted it here at school, but this is not the place for you to come and settle disputes with your fists. We have 4 mental health counselors, 7 counselors, and 170 teachers that can help you resolve a dispute without resulting to your fists. That's not what we can do when we grow up and are in the real world. That's not what we can do in the community, and that's not what we will do here. I will continue to take a very hard line on any type of physical altercation on campus, and I will continue to take a very hard line on anyone who taunts a fight, who uses social media to share videos of a fight, who perpetuates a fight. That is not something that I want on our campus. I want to have a safe environment. I want to have a place that students can come to school, feel safe, get their education, work on reading and math and preparing for college, preparing for high school, preparing for their next step. If you go back and you look at all of these things that are going on our campus. We got kids winning athletic awards, kids out there participating in sports for the first time, kids winning awards in culinary, kids winning an award in wrestling, baseball teams doing well. We've got kids writing plays and being selected as one of 8 students in the state. We've got kids that may be going to Colorado to compete. We've got Special Olympics. We've got kids completing their backpack. We've got teachers that are winning huge awards, staff that are winning huge awards. We've got graduation come up, promotion, all of these things coming up. There is no reason to ruin them with foolishness. I'll tell you this too. This week on Monday, it was amazing to see that we had 3, maybe 4 fights within the first hour of school because of social media and talking mess back and forth over the break. We have to find a better way to solve our disputes that does not involve using our fists. We have 4 mental health counselors on campus, 7 counselors on campus, 170 teachers, 7 assistant principals. We have a ton of people here that you can go to and we will help you solve your disputes. They don't need to end with another student putting their hands on another student. It's not okay. And it's not something that we're going to accept here. We're going to continue to be proactive and work on mental health on campus. But I'm going to be honest with you, on the back end, if it happens, I'm going to continue to be as heavy-handed as I can possibly be within our code of conduct. We don't come to school wanting to deal with that kind of stuff. We come to school to learn. We come to school to get educated. We come to school to prepare for our next step. I hope you take my word seriously, and I hope you reflect on that. We have an amazing school here. I can go back through all the stuff that I just showed you, but that's every week. We have students and staff doing amazing things. Let us remember that and not focus on the negative. As ever, follow us on social media, please. Twitter at More Mustangs, at Rob Falk, Instagram at More Mustangs, at Principal Falk, Facebook, the Marion C. Moore School. If you have not heard me say it lately, I'll say it right here again. I remain proud to be the principal of our school in our best times and in our worst times and everywhere in between. Look forward to an outstanding week, and now you know more.